Your weather forecast with Jason Laird.
Welcome back. Thanks for spending your Saturday evening with us. Man, we are taking a tumble in the temperature department right now. Check out the U.S. Bank iCam. Seeing some pretty healthy fog set in the background. We're currently sitting at 29 degrees outside. Feels more like 19. Little bit of a breeze out of the north. And check out the dew point temperature, 20 degrees. That's telling us as close it is to the actual air temperature, we're dealing with a lot of saturated air. And that's the reason we're going to likely see a little bit of snow tonight as well, and probably some morning fog. And check out the temperature contrast, 55 degrees right now in the capital on the Opportunity Bank iCam, a little bit more in the terms of wind out of the west right now. Across the board, we're already seeing that little wave of moisture move over top of the mountains. Conditions are expected to start off as rain, then transition to more of a rain-snow mixture. Could see some freezing rain as well, so that's something if you do have travel plans tonight, kind of keep in the back of your mind. Could make for a slippery commute overnight into tomorrow morning. Maybe some areas of freezing fog as well. And then some snow. That band of moisture is going to continue to track through the state there and really drop those temperatures pretty significantly. Here's how the remainder of the evening is going to play out. That little batch of moisture is going to track through. Likely around 9 or 10 o'clock is when that little batch of rain is going to likely transition to more snow into central Montana. Most of this is going to miss out on Great Falls. Basically from Great Falls to Lewistown up to Havre, that's going to be the area that sees the greatest potential of snow accumulation. Can't rule out a little bit, but as you noticed on the future track, most of that is anticipated to miss our area. And then by tomorrow morning, that system's going to track off into the east here. So really Lewistown, Showdown, likely going to see a nice little dusting of snow come tomorrow morning. So really overall snow accumulation's pretty darn minimal. Maybe a half an inch here. I really think that the greatest impact or the greatest threat tonight would be the freezing rain, maybe some freezing fog throughout the area. As you're heading out to church or breakfast tomorrow morning, could deal with some pretty dense fog as well. A little bit better chance of some accumulation along the High Line. And again, lower elevations around Lewistown, likely just a little skiff, but as you head up into the mountains, a little greater totals there. Overnight lows pretty brisk, 18 in Great Falls, 30 degrees in the capital, looking at the 30s in northeastern Montana as well. Big talking point tomorrow is still dealing with some saturated air, so a good chance that we're going to wake up to some morning fog. That should dissipate pretty quickly. A little bit breezy tomorrow as well. Those clouds are going to continue to move out, and the little batch of moisture is going to make its way off into the Dakotas. Overall, clearing skies tomorrow, but still a little bit chilly following that cold front. But, you know, it feels a lot colder than what it actually is, and really the 40s are a lot more average in the terms of temperatures for this time of the season. 44 in Great Falls, 47 in the capital, looking at the mid-30s in northeastern Montana, a couple of 40s there in eastern Montana as well. Come Monday, almost a carbon copy, 44 degrees in Great Falls, 45 in the capital, and a couple of mid-40s there in eastern Montana. So the big talking point here as we head through the work week, we're still going to see some colder air funnel in. Reason for that, kind of the core of the system that's moving through today, well, that's going to still allow for a big dip in the jet stream, allow for some colder air to kind of funnel in. It is going to kind of break apart a little bit more later this next week, but this guy's going to still linger off the southwestern coast, and there's a good chance that that's going to probably usher up some snow maybe next weekend, believe it or not. So over the next 7 days, here's how things are going to play out for us. Looking at 44 degrees, clearing skies tomorrow, likely getting a little bit windy by Tuesday into Wednesday of this next week. Next 7 days in the capital, looking at 47 degrees here tomorrow, and then going to be getting a little bit windy by Wednesday as well. Isaiah?